Okay, so although it may not look like it, but the year is 1944 and we've just landed in France, and not gonna lie, I'm pretty hungry. So many people wonder, what did like World War II soldiers, American soldiers, eat while in the field? And they ate a bunch of things, but probably one of the most common was canned meat. What canned meat do they eat? It's you can actually buy it today. It's commonly known as spam. And also, this would also be usually served alongside the spam, is this. You may think this is a cracker, like a normal saltine cracker, but it's not. This is a very, very hard biscuit, also called hardtack, or ship's biscuit, as it was formerly called in like the 17th century. But it's a very hard cracker that well, it looks like you could easily crunch it up in your hand if made properly. I don't think I made it properly, but you could not eat this with your teeth. You cannot just grab it, put it in your mouth. It will break your teeth. So what they did for hardtack is they had to soak it in something. They usually had like chicken noodle soup if you're lucky to have that, or they'd like soak it in water in like their canteen. So that's what we're gonna do with this hardtack. We're gonna go over here, grab a not World War II cup. We're just gonna let it soak for a bit. As you can see, if this is like, you could break it off, but well, these you could crunch easily because I think these are a different recipe. But what you're supposed to do is just soak it in there and let it soak in water for a bit, or soup, milk, whatever you have. But while that's going, I'm gonna actually try some of the spam, because I've actually always wanted to try spam. But honestly, not that bad. Like, if I was out in the field and I had to eat this, I wouldn't really mind. Of course, I'd want it hot and like an actual hot meal. But if I had no other choice, I wouldn't mind this. I actually kind of like it, because my food tastes are very weird. Let's say you did have access to a kitchen, which is what they'd have. It's called a field kitchen, if you'd believe it. And basically, it's a kitchen. You have cooks, you have mess specialists, they cook the food. So this is a very common dinner in the field. It's called chipped beef on toast, or more commonly called, in better terms, crap on a shingle. Of course, they wouldn't use crap, they'd use a different word that I'm not allowed to say because this is a school program. But we're gonna make it. Okay, so we got all the ingredients for the chipped beef, and also our hardtack is also done. Like, it's been soaking in there for a bit, so tastes like nothing. I literally have no flavor whatsoever. Is it bad? No. Is it good? No. Would I eat it? Probably, if I had to, which I do. Yeah, let's actually start making the main course. What does it mean by smooth? Like, would you consider this kind of smooth? Like, it's kind of... Like, would you consider that? Oh no. Oh no, I consider it smooth. Then we slowly add milk. Okay, now we got the scary part. I'm gonna cut up some dried beef. I was gonna say this looks disgusting, but it's honestly just like pepperoni. Like, look at that, that's literally salami or pepperoni. I probably offended a lot of Italian people right there, but... And... look at that. Doesn't that look tasty? It better, because I made it. Well, that's actually a pretty good shot. Now, watch and... now behold. Ew. It's like...
Yes, indeed.
Well,
thank you. CC Ryan.
mmm. Tasty. Looks very yummy. Doesn't look like literal crap on a shingle. Like someone had days of indigestion in Taco Bell. Let's try it. I seriously hope this is good. If it's not, I wasted a lot of my time. And I pray to God that I like this. Because, well, it definitely made the toast soggy. Honestly, not that bad. It's like the Spam, kind of. Or not. I mean, it's not really like the Spam. It's kind of like the hardtack. Kind of just tastes like nothing. Like, literally, this has no flavor. That could just be how I prepared it. My way is probably very different from the actual way that the mess cook did it, but I'd probably make it again. Like, just if I'm home and I'm hungry, I might just make this again. It was fairly quick to make. Pretty simple. The ingredients are kind of weird though, with the dried beef, but you could probably substitute it with something. It's honestly like biscuits and gravy, like a very bland biscuits and gravy. So if you want the truth of were American soldiers eating good in World War II, well, that's not really for me to decide, because these aren't like authentic rations, so I actually wouldn't really have a say in this, but if I got what I made, I'd say yeah, they have it decent. Better, at least better than the Germans had in 1944, because they're starting to get desperate. They barely had any like resources left from the blockades and stuff, so